And we're in the last 30 seconds of this match. Come on, Golem. Break through that wall. You just got one air defense left. Come on, come on. Come on, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, that Golem actually got the air defense. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Dang. Anyways. What's up, everyone? This is BMW Fire from North Remembers. Right from the start, I just want to apologize for the poor quality of the most recent recap video. Unfortunately, my screen recording app stopped working, and so I had to find an alternative to get that recap out, and sadly, it just didn't come out as nicely as it should have. So, sorry about that. Not to worry though, everything should be back to normal now, as I did end up getting a brand new screen recorder app for my iOS device. And so anyways, North Remembers here had a pretty exciting range of war this past weekend against Above and Beyond. And as you guys can see here, we got the victory 117 to 110. At one point, actually one point here, the score got really close, but in the end, North Remembers was able to get the victory with a 7-star difference. So on their side, they were successfully able to clear all of our 11s on 2-starred. And unfortunately, they left 3 of our 10s 1-starred, and also one of them 2-starred. And of course, we're able to go ahead and clear all of our 9s. And on our side here, we had an exceptional performance, getting those 2 stars on those top 11s, and just absolutely crushing the rest of these bases. So thanks to Above and Beyond for warring with us. Let's check out some exciting attacks here. This was a big war, 40 on 40. Let's go ahead and first start by checking out number 7 here, done by Cody Couch. Alright, so Cody's going to go ahead and just do a Queen Walk La Lune on this base. So he starts off first at the bottom with his Queen Walk. You know, with a lot of miners and bowler attacks these days, it's nice to be able to check out, you know, one of the classics. So he first starts off just by going ahead with his Queen Walk, just clearing out these buildings here, clearing out that Tesla. As the Queen continues to move down, he's just going to watch her. And I guess just place a giant there in that mortar just to tank a little bit there as the Queens continue to move along. Goes ahead and drops his king down there. Wall opens that compartment. Goes ahead and uses the king's ability as the queen goes ahead and clears out those buildings. So as the queen is going to go along, she's going to go ahead and try to take out the Inferno Tower right there. And as she moves closer, he's going to go ahead and drop her free spell in a second. So very important what he does here. He brings 2 free spells, and just important these 2 free spells is just so he can go ahead and prevent those Inferno Towers from doing a lot of damage to his troops there. So just a great idea, great plan, just utilizing those free spells to his advantage here. So after taking care of those Clan Castle troops and going to go ahead and take out that defending queen, he's going to go ahead and start his La Lune deployment in a moment here on that first air defense at the top. After popping the queen's ability, he's going to go ahead and start with his first 2 lava hounds, followed by balloons, and they're just going to go straight to that first air defense there. As that Inferno Tower is locking onto both of his lava hounds there, he's going to go ahead and drop a second freeze onto that Inferno Tower, just to go ahead and once again prevent as much maximum damage from the Inferno Tower as possible. So of course those balloons go ahead and take out the Inferno Tower with ease under freeze. And everything's just looking really, really nice up to this point. Got 2 more balloons, which he goes ahead and drops on that mortar at the end. And just a really, really effective strategy. So you guys know that a lot of mass attacks are going on at Town Hall 10. Mass miners, mass bowlers. And it's just really nice to see that these kind of attacks can still work at Town Hall 10. I like to see these kind of attacks show at Town Hall 11, but we'll see what happens in the future. So if all defenses left over, down now I should say, he's just going to go ahead and just nicely get the cleanup troops here, out as they go ahead and clear these last buildings here for a great 3-star here. A great classic Queen Walk La Lune here done by Cody Couch. Nicely done, man. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and check out number 10 here done by Sinner's Demise. So this time, instead of doing a classic La Lune attack, he's going to go ahead and do like a classic, I guess, a Govaho here. So let's just go ahead and see what he does here. He also has 1 free spell for the Inferno Tower, which he's going to use later on. So starts off at the top with his Queen Walk there. and just going to go ahead and get, of course, get value out of these buildings here. Goes ahead, opens up that wall compartment there. Going to go ahead and get that queen charge. So as the queen's going to go ahead and take out that gold store, she's going to go ahead and move into the compartment very shortly. So as she moves, his goal here is just to go ahead and target that Inferno Tower. Has to use the queen's ability there, and of course gets a lot of value out of his queen as he can go ahead and get the Inferno Tower, followed by the defending queen, and also going ahead and getting the clan castle troops. So just really good value out of his queen. Just a really nice thing to keep in mind when doing queen walks. That's a good idea to go ahead and take out the clan castle troops and defending queen if possible. So with his hog riders coming in now, everything's looking pretty nicely here. Has one heal in the bag for his hogs, most likely. And as the hogs are moving along there, they're just going to go ahead and trigger that giant bomb. And at the side here, he's going to go ahead and start with 2 baby dragons, just clear out these buildings. So just a lot that's going on here in this attack. Just a nice hybrid Govaho, as everything's moving very, very nicely. Going ahead and deploying his main kill squad now, full of King and Valks there. And this is going to do a major push through this compartment here, trying to get to that last Inferno Tower. Fortunately, the Queen's going to go down in a second. But with that free spell, he's going to have enough time to be able to get to that Inferno Tower and take it out with ease. So his hogs are going to come along and just pick out these last defenses here. Still has 2 in the bag. And with those Valks jumping over, they're going to go ahead and easily take out that Inferno Tower there. So hogs are just going to clean up these last few defenses here. Just a really good plan here that Sinners had here. A really good attack here. Really good. Everything just executed very, very nicely. Everything went down so nicely here. His king is still at full health, obviously, by that last healer. Valks are still alive too, and just has a bunch of hogs. Plenty of cleanup troops. Nothing, absolutely nothing to worry about. And Sinners is going to go ahead and get this nice 3-star using yet another classic, a little bit hybrid, but another classic attack doing a Govaho here. So nicely done here by Sinners Demise. Okay, now let's go ahead and check out our Town Hall 9 attacks now. So let's go ahead and start by looking at number 26 here, done by Calidon. Alright, so Cal has 3 golems. He's going to just do a stoned, I guess, a boho here. He's got bowlers in his clan castle. So second golem goes down, and queen goes down as well, and a baby dragon. Just to go ahead and create that funnel. We've all seen this before. And as soon as that compartment is cleared from all the different trash buildings, he's going to go ahead and drop his 3rd golem, followed by his wall breakers to open up that compartment. And as soon as everything opens up here, he's going to go ahead and drop his bowlers down. And they're going to go ahead and target that army camp. But as soon as they do, though, they're going to go straight for that compartment there. Targeting that clan castle golem. Everything's going to go through pretty nicely here. Nice rage spell. Just a quick note here. Raging up bowlers are just really, really deadly these days at the higher levels. Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10, and Town Hall 11. So just a good idea whenever you're doing bowlers here. Just to go ahead and bring that rage spell. Because these bowlers are just going to do a lot of damage here under rage. So just a nice quick note to know. So what Cal does that's really, really impressive is that he just goes ahead and does a massive push from one end of the base to the other, getting so much value out of his troops there, taking out all those buildings there, and of course going ahead and taking out that defending queen. So with everything down, no more room really for giant bombs here. He's going to go ahead and easily just pick out these last defenses here with his hogs. And everything's just going to go really, really nicely up. And now, with that last expo down, he's going to go ahead and get that 3-star. So great job to Calidon. Just the last few more outside buildings there, and he's going to easily get this 3-star. So nicely done. Alright, let's go ahead and now check out number 29 here, done by Goon. And what I really want you guys to pay attention to is the end of this attack. So once again, 3 golems. He's going to go ahead and also do a stone boho. Starts off with a baby dragon at the top, or at the side I should say. 2 golems go down onto that Tesla. And go ahead and get some good value there. Just dropping a few hogs onto that bottom Tesla there, just to go ahead and take it out with ease. So sometimes just 1 or 2 hogs while all the defenses are being tanked by your golems is just really, really good value. Just a nice thing to keep in mind when planning. So everything's still going down pretty nicely. There goes ahead and drops his jump spell down. And fortunately his golems are a little bit low on health due to that defending king doing a lot of damage on them. But with a nice big wide funnel there, his bowlers are going to go ahead and go toward the core of the base there. So going to go ahead and take out those clan castle troops. And once again, raging the bowlers. Rage bowlers, as I just mentioned, in Cal's attack is really, really effective, as bowlers do a lot of damage here on these defense on buildings here. So everything's going through. Still has one heal in the bag for his hogs, and as they go through, he is losing some troops to spring traps. But still having 4 hogs in the bag, he's going to go ahead and hold on to those last 4 hogs and go ahead and hold on to that heal whenever he needs it. So Golem does a nice job there detonating that double giant bomb. But just watch here what happens to his hogs. Fortunately, he didn't have enough. He didn't have one more spell left, and with enough point defenses there, his hogs just couldn't make it through the space. But not to worry, and the reason why it's always very, very important to bring cleanup troops is that his wizards here are just going to go ahead and clean up these last buildings. A bunch of buildings, a bunch of value out of these 86% here, or sorry, 82%. And with these wizards here, that's why cleanup wizards, cleanup troops is so critical. We talk about a lot at Town Hall 8, but also Town Hall 9 too is still very, very critical here. As these MVP wizards just go ahead and take out these last buildings here. They split to go ahead and take out that wizard tower. And just nicely done. Just an excellent example here of what it looks like to have good cleanup troops here. So always remember to bring cleanup troops whenever you do attacks. You never know when your attack might go wrong and your cleanup troops will go ahead and save the day like Goon's wizards did. So great job to Goon on getting a 3-star. Okay, last attack we're going to show is number 40 here. We're going to check out BMW Fire. That's right, this is my attack. So what I did here, looking at the symmetrical base, it doesn't look too bad, but actually it took me a while to really break down this base and get a good plan going. So I have 3 points that I want to mention in this base and this attack that I did. I first go ahead and start with a queen walk on one side. My plan is to go ahead and take out the top compartment. Then my second part of my plan is to use my bowlers and king to clear out the right side of this base, and then using hog to take out the left side of the base. So let's see how everything goes down here. It goes ahead and wall breaks that compartment to go ahead and get that queen charge. And as soon as that expo is going to go down, she's going to go ahead and go into that base, that compartment there, to go ahead and target that archer tower. So once again, as I mentioned previously, good value there is always good to go ahead and use your queen charge to go ahead and take out the CC troops and also take out the defending king and queen if possible. So what I did here that was really good here was as soon as those clan castle troops are taken out, she's going to go ahead and target that defending king. And the right side here, now I start with phase 2 of my plan, the golem, king, and bowlers. So as soon as that compartment opens up, I'm going to go ahead and drop my bowlers down. You just note right here for a second, my queen goes ahead and takes out the defending queen. So there's really good value there, taking out the clan castle troops, king, and the queen. Just really good value out of that queen walk there. Something to keep in mind when doing your planning process for future attacks. My rage bell goes down, and of course, as I mentioned as before, rage bowlers is really good value, and it's a really good plan to have. And as soon as that last compartment is taken out, I'm going to go ahead and start with my hogs. And at the bottom here, giant goes down just to go ahead and tank for those point defenses there as I go ahead and deploy my last hogs onto these last side defenses. And with ease, with that hog under heal, they're going to go ahead and take out those last defenses with ease. Queen is still at full health, and I just thought this was a really, really good plan that I came up with. Some of the guys helped me plan. And just a really good example here of what it means to really break down a base, taking the base down compartment by compartment, and that was a 3-star done by me. So that was this past weekend's Arranged War. Once again, thank you to Above and Beyond on arranging with us. We had a lot of fun warring with you guys. I'm going to give a quick shout out to Jeffrey512, Sinner's Demise, Snyder005, Ouchie, Calidon, Grichka, Leo the Green, Goon, and Robbo for getting 6 stars this past Arranged War. Once again, congratulations to North members on getting the victory. This is BMW Fire from North members reminding you to stay awesome. Peace.